Welcome back to HD Coins World, where today we're diving into the world of rare and valuable wheat pennies with mint errors. If you're a coin enthusiast or collector, you're in for a treat as we uncover 6 of the most sought after and unique wheat pennies that have been struck with rare minting mistakes. These rare coins, with their incredible imperfections, have captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Stick around, because we'll be showing you how these coins could be worth thousands, and you won't want to miss out on these stunning treasures. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another exciting video about rare coins. Number 1. 1944 DWE Penny. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HD Coins World, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable treasures hiding in plain sight. Today, we're turning back the pages of history to uncover the secrets of one of America's most intriguing coins, the 1944 DWE Penny. This small, humble cent carries a big story and, for some collectors, an even bigger value. The 1944 DWE Penny is a coin steeped in history. Struck at the Denver Mint during the waning years of World War II, this penny is more than just a monetary relic. It represents the resilience of a nation during challenging times. You may already know that wheat pennies, produced from 1909 to 1958, feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. But the 1944D is special, and here's WHY. In 1944, the United States Mint reverted to using copper for pennies after the brief production of steel cents in 1943. Copper was once again available as the country adjusted its wartime metal rationing. However, this shift came with its own set of quirks. The result? Certain pennies from this era became highly sought after by collectors, and the 1944D is a shining example of this phenomenon. What makes this coin particularly interesting is its rarity in circulated condition. Most pennies from 1944 were mass-produced, and their value lies in the sheer nostalgia they evoke. But among these coins, the Denver Mint's 1944 batch includes a few extraordinary pieces that stand out due to minor errors and anomalies in their design and minting. These details have captivated numismatists and collectors alike for decades. Now you may be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1944 DWE penny worth your time and effort? First, check for the DE mint mark, located just below the date on the coin's obverse. Next, inspect the coin carefully. Is it in circulated condition, showing signs of wear from everyday use? Even coins in this state can hold surprising value, especially when tied to the Denver Mint. If you're lucky enough to have a 1944 DWE penny in your collection, don't dismiss it as just another old coin. Its true worth lies not just in its monetary value but in its ability to connect us to a pivotal moment in American history. And now, for the part you've been waiting for, the value. A 1944 DWE penny in circulated condition has been known to fetch astonishing amounts. Are you ready for this? One of these little treasures was valued at $74,000. That's right, $74,000. A simple penny transformed into a priceless gem for the lucky collector. So, take a moment to check your coin jars, old wallets, or that forgotten drawer where loose change tends to hide. Who knows? You might just uncover a piece of history worth its weight in gold. If you enjoyed this dive into the story behind the 1944 DWE penny, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to Golden Era Coins for more fascinating tales from the world of rare and valuable coins. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next treasure hunt. Number 2. 1949 DWE Penny. Welcome to HD Coins World, where every coin has a story, and some stories can change lives. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary tale about a humble 1949 DWE penny with a mint error that turned an ordinary man's life upside down. This isn't just a story about a coin, it's a story about luck, history, and how sometimes treasures hide in the most unexpected places. Our story begins with Mr. Harold Thompson, a retired factory worker from a small town in Illinois. Harold had always been a simple man, the type who held on to things others might overlook. Over the years, he'd built a modest coin collection, not because he was a collector, but because he enjoyed the history each coin carried. One day, while sorting through a dusty old jar of pennies that had sat untouched in his attic for decades, Harold noticed something unusual. Among the countless pennies, one seemed to shine a little brighter. Its luster was undeniable, as though it had just left the mint. Upon closer inspection, Harold saw the date, 1949. Below the date, he noticed a small but noticeable imperfection. The mint mark seemed oddly doubled, and the reverse of the coin had a faint but peculiar strike that wasn't like any other penny he had ever seen. Curious and excited, Harold decided to investigate. He took the penny to a local coin dealer who, upon examining it under a magnifying glass, froze in disbelief. "Harold," the dealer said, "this is no ordinary penny. You might have something incredibly rare here." The coin dealer explained that Harold's penny wasn't just a 1949 wheat penny. It was an uncirculated example with a rare mint error. These errors occurred during the minting process when the dies used to strike the coins malfunctioned, leaving imperfections that made them unique. Such coins are coveted by collectors, and their value can skyrocket depending on their condition and rarity. Word spread quickly, and soon Harold's penny was the talk of the coin collecting community. Experts examined it, confirming it was one of the finest examples of a 1949 wheat penny with a mint error ever discovered. With each new evaluation, Harold's humble coin seemed to grow in value. In 2017, Harold decided to auction the penny. He traveled to one of the most prestigious coin auctions in New York City, where collectors from around the world gathered to bid on rare treasures. When Harold's 1949 wheat penny was unveiled, the room fell silent. Its gleaming surface and unique mint error made it a true gem in the world of numismatics. The bidding started modestly but quickly escalated as collectors recognized the coin's historical and monetary value. Harold watched in astonishment as the numbers climbed higher and higher. By the time the gavel fell, Harold's little penny had sold for an astonishing $664,000. Harold's life changed that day. The man who once lived a simple, frugal life suddenly found himself with a fortune. He used the money to pay off debts, help his grandchildren through college, and even took a long overdue trip to see the world, a dream he had never thought possible. This story reminds us that treasures can be hiding right under our noses, waiting for the right moment to shine. The 1949 wheat penny with its rare mint error became more than just a coin. It became a symbol of hope and possibility. If Harold's story has inspired you, maybe it's time to check your own coin jars, piggy banks, or that forgotten drawer in your home. Who knows? You might just find the next rare penny that could change your life. Thank you for watching HD Coins World, where we uncover stories of coins that make history and fortunes. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales of rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy treasure hunting! Number 3, 1945 wheat penny. Today, we're going to explore a piece of history that combines rarity, value, and stunning craftsmanship, the 1945 U.S. wheat penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition. A coin that not only holds significant historical importance but also commands attention in the numismatic world for its incredible worth. To start, let's look back in time to 1945. It was a pivotal year during the final stages of World War II. The world was changing, and so was American currency. The U.S. Mint was cranking out millions of pennies, but among those were some remarkable coins with striking errors, flaws that would make them rare treasures today. So, what exactly makes this 1945 wheat penny with mint errors so special? First off, it's all about the condition. Uncirculated coins are in exceptional shape, meaning they've never been used in everyday transactions and have remained untouched, preserving every detail of their design. For this particular coin, its uncirculated condition enhances its rarity and appeal to collectors. Now, let's talk about the mint errors. These errors are the heart of the coin's value. The U.S. Mint sometimes produces coins with unintended flaws, be it from misprints, wrong planchets, or even improper alignment. For a collector, these errors create coins that are highly sought after. In the case of the 1945 wheat penny, common minting errors include double dies, off-center strikes, and sometimes even full and partial clipping of the coin's edges. These imperfections not only add to the story behind the coin but also significantly increase its worth. As we know, the wheat penny design has been one of the most beloved and iconic in American coinage. Featuring the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and wheat stalks on the reverse, the design has a timeless appeal that continues to captivate collectors today. But when you combine that beloved design with a mint error in uncirculated condition, you've got a coin that stands out in any collection. And let's talk about the market for these coins. While most 1945 wheat pennies are relatively inexpensive, when a coin has a mint error and is in uncirculated condition, its value skyrockets. We're talking about a coin that could fetch tens of thousands of dollars at an auction or from an eager collector looking to add a rare gem to their collection. For the 1945 wheat penny with mint errors, the value is incredibly high. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the price. A 1945 wheat penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition can easily fetch a stunning $68,000 in today's market. This hefty price tag highlights just how rare and valuable these error coins have become in recent years. So, if you happen to have one of these hidden treasures tucked away in your collection or stumble upon one, you could be looking at a very lucrative find. It's a reminder of how the world of numismatics is always full of surprises, and sometimes, it's those little imperfections that make a coin truly priceless. The 1945 wheat penny with mint errors is a perfect example of how history, craftsmanship, and a bit of luck can come together to create a coin worth its weight in gold, literally. Number 4, 1950 wheat penny. Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after coins in American numismatics, the 1950 U.S. wheat penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition. This coin is not only a beautiful piece of history, but it also holds incredible value for collectors. If you're a coin enthusiast or simply curious about what makes this particular penny so special, stick around because we're about to explore what sets the 1950 wheat penny with mint errors apart from the rest. Let's rewind a bit to 1950, a year that marked a significant period in American history. The nation was thriving post-World War II, and the economy was booming. During this time, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of pennies. Most of these coins were produced with little fanfare, but some were struck with errors that would go on to become treasures. These imperfections are what make the 1950 wheat penny with mint errors such a valuable find today. So, why is this particular penny so extraordinary? First and foremost, it's the condition. Uncirculated coins, like this one, have never been in circulation. They've been preserved in pristine condition, maintaining every intricate detail of the design. This includes the stunning image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse. The sharpness and clarity of these details are what set uncirculated coins apart, and it's one of the main reasons why they're so prized by collectors. Now, let's talk about the mint errors. These coins didn't come out of the mint in perfect condition. During the minting process, various errors can occur: misprints, off-center strikes, double dies, or even incorrect planchets. These mistakes are what give the coin its rarity and significant value. For the 1950 wheat penny, common mint errors include double strikes, die clashes, and off-center misprints. These imperfections not only make the coin unique but also increase its demand among collectors who are looking for something truly exceptional. But what really sets the 1950 wheat penny with mint errors apart from other pennies from the same year? It's the fact that these coins were produced in a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning into new techniques, and errors were more frequent than in later years. This makes the 1950 version one of the more intriguing years for error coins, especially those in uncirculated condition. The rarity of these mint errors, combined with the pristine quality of the coin, makes it a standout in any collection. You may be wondering just how much these error pennies are worth. While most 1950 wheat pennies can be found for a relatively modest price, those with mint errors in uncirculated condition are a different story. Coins like this one can command astounding amounts at auctions, and some have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, for a 1950 wheat penny with mint errors in pristine, uncirculated condition, collectors have been known to pay a staggering sum. Now, let's get to the heart of it. Just how much could this penny be worth? A 1950 wheat penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition can be worth a jaw-dropping $67,000 in today's market. That's right, $67,000. This remarkable price is a testament to how rare and valuable error coins can be, especially when they're in pristine condition. If you happen to come across a 1950 wheat penny with mint errors, or if you already have one tucked away in your collection, you could be holding on to a small fortune. The world of numismatics is filled with surprises, and this particular coin is a perfect example of how a small mistake during the minting process can lead to a valuable treasure. So, remember, next time you're sifting through your collection, keep an eye out for those mint errors. A coin like the 1950 wheat penny with errors in uncirculated condition is a rare find that could make you a lot of money. Number 5. 1953 DWE Penny. Welcome to another fascinating episode where we uncover the value of rare coins and what makes them so valuable. Today, we are looking at a truly remarkable treasure, the 1953 US DWE Penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition. This coin is not just a piece of history, it's a prized gem in the world of numismatics that could be worth a fortune. If you've ever wondered how small imperfections on a coin can lead to big value, then this video is for you. Let's take a trip back to 1953. America was in the midst of a post-war boom, and life was changing rapidly. But while the country was growing, something very interesting was happening at the US Mint. Among the many pennies being struck that year, some were produced with errors, imperfections that would later become the reason these coins are so highly sought after. The 1953 DWE Penny was part of the same series introduced in 1909, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the distinctive wheat stalks on the reverse. But when an error occurs during the minting process, it transforms a standard penny into something extraordinary. When it comes to the 1953 DWE Penny, it's all about the condition and the errors. The uncirculated condition is what makes this coin so desirable. Coins that have never been used in circulation maintain their original sharpness and clarity, preserving all the fine details of the design. With a coin like the 1953 DWE Penny, that means you're looking at a penny where Abraham Lincoln's portrait is crisp, and the wheat stalks on the back are perfectly defined. This kind of condition makes the coin stand out among other pennies of the same year. However, the true magic of the 1953 DWE Penny lies in the mint errors. The minting process involves several steps, and during any of these stages, something can go wrong, creating imperfections that make the coin unique. These errors can include double strikes, die cracks, off-center strikes, and even planchet mistakes, where the metal used to strike the coin was defective. Each error gives the coin a story, a history that adds to its value and makes it incredibly rare. These mint errors are what collectors are looking for because they show a rare mistake in an otherwise well-produced coin. A mint error in an uncirculated coin like the 1953 DWE Penny is a real treasure. While most pennies from 1953 are worth only a few cents, those with mint errors in uncirculated condition are in a league of their own. The errors give these coins a level of uniqueness that increases their value exponentially. Whether it's a double die or a misaligned die, these imperfections are what set the 1953 DWE Penny apart from the rest of the coins minted in that year. Now, let's talk about the price. A 1953 DWE Penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition is not just an average penny, it's a highly valuable collectible. The price for these rare error coins can reach impressive figures, and if you're lucky enough to have one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In fact, a 1953 DWE Penny with mint errors in pristine, uncirculated condition could be worth a staggering $62,000 in today's market. Imagine finding one of these coins tucked away in your collection or stumbling upon one at a coin shop. With the right eye for detail, you could discover a rare treasure that might be worth more than you ever expected. As you can see, the world of numismatics is full of surprises, and the 1953 DWE Penny with mint errors is a prime example of how a little imperfection can lead to big rewards. So, if you have a 1953 DWE Penny or you're considering looking through your collection to see if you have any error coins, remember this. One mint error in uncirculated condition could turn a simple penny into a valuable collector's item. Number 6. 1954 DWE Penny. In the world of rare coins, few can match the allure and excitement of a 1954 DWE Penny with mint errors in high grade and uncirculated condition. Today, we're going to explore this coin in depth, uncovering the unique characteristics that make it such a coveted find for collectors and numismatists alike. If you thought pennies were just small change, think again. This coin is a perfect example of how a little mistake in the minting process can lead to a substantial windfall. Let's start with the basics. The 1954 DWE Penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. This penny is part of the DWE Penny series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. The design remained largely unchanged until the mid-1950s, and by 1954, millions of these pennies were being produced. However, among those millions, a select few were struck with errors that would set them apart from the rest. The beauty of the 1954 DWE Penny lies not only in its historical significance but in the rarity of the minting mistakes that make it so valuable today. The first thing to note is the condition of the coin. This 1954 DWE penny is not just any penny, it's in high grade and uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coins are those that have never been used in circulation, meaning they've been kept in pristine condition, free from the wear and tear that typically comes with everyday use. For coin collectors, an uncirculated penny is a true gem, as it retains all the fine details of the design, from the sharpness of Lincoln's portrait to the crispness of the wheat stalks on the reverse. High-grade coins, in particular, are valued for their flawless appearance and minimal imperfections. When it comes to a coin like the 1954 DWE penny, this level of quality makes it highly desirable. However, what truly makes this penny stand out are the mint errors. The minting process involves a lot of precision, but sometimes things go wrong. Mint errors can happen for a variety of reasons, such as double strikes, off-center impressions, die cracks, or improper metal planchets, that create unique variations in the coin. The 1954 DWE penny is particularly notable for errors like these. Whether it's a misaligned die that results in a partial strike, or a doubled die that gives the coin a distinctively doubled appearance, these imperfections make the coin highly collectible. Each error tells a story, adding to the coin's charm and uniqueness, which is exactly what collectors are looking for when hunting for rare pieces. Now, let's talk about the market for such a rare coin. While most 1954 DWE pennies are relatively inexpensive, those with mint errors in high grade and uncirculated condition are a completely different story. These error coins, especially those in such pristine shape, are highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. The more unique the error and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. If you happen to come across a 1954 DWE penny with mint errors in uncirculated condition, you could be holding on to something incredibly valuable. Coins like this can fetch staggering amounts at auction, and in some cases, they've sold for prices that far exceed the typical expectations for a penny. In fact, for a 1954 DWE penny with high-grade mint errors in uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a price tag of an astounding $470,000. Yes, you heard that right, $470,000. This remarkable value highlights the immense worth of coins with both rare mint errors and exceptional condition. It's a reminder that in the world of coin collecting, sometimes the smallest imperfections can lead to the biggest rewards. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's important to keep your eyes peeled for those rare mint error coins. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a 1954 DWE penny with a mint error that could make you a fortune. In conclusion, the 1954 DWE penny with mint errors in high grade and uncirculated condition is not just a coin, it's a treasure trove of history, craftsmanship, and value. With its unique imperfections and perfect condition, this coin is a shining example of how the world of numismatics can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. So, next time you're flipping through your pennies, remember that even the most humble coins can hold extraordinary worth.